Hello students, today we will discuss about character of Suresh Rao. Okay, in the plot of the play, he does not play any significant or remarkable part, and his contribution to the development of the plot is just negligible. The dramatist himself has not tried to show any extraordinary characteristics either of his personality or his working. Okay. First, the superintendent. Suresh Rao, the superintendent, is the son of the deputy commissioner and the husband of Uma, the heroine of this play. In the plot of the play, he does not play any significant or remarkable part, and his contribution to the development of the plot is just negligible. The dramatist himself has not tried to show any extraordinary characteristics either of his personality or his working. He is typical police officer, a man as we ordinarily see in our society. But his simplicity and gentility cannot be suspected anywhere. He always supports his wife in her studies and even allow her to go to jail and talk to the hijra. Anarkali, because he also knows that it is important for her thesis, but he does not like that Uma should have any more concern with such people. He wants her look at one thing, that I am allowing you to go through these cases for your thesis, but don't feel any compassion for them. Uma very well knows this nature of her husband, and she always conceals from him her visits to Champa and the Hislas colony of or her talks with Salim at Mr. Sharma's residence. Next है simplicity and gentility. Suresh Rao, his simplicity and gentility cannot be allow her to go to jail and talk to the hijra. And his simplicity and gentility cannot be suspected anywhere. He always supports his wife in her studies and even allow her to go to jail. Okay, Anarkali, because he also knows that it is important for her thesis. Next, his love for Uma is unsuspected. However, his love for Uma is unsuspected. He has a deep love for her so much that he does not question where she goes with Manusami. This is why, because of his large heartedness in this matter, he also enjoys full freedom. Uma asked him the permission to go to her father, and he happily consents. Why not? It has been a long time. He does not ask even once about the whereabouts of Uma and keeps full confidence in her faith and fidelity. On the question of purchasing a present for Supu's marriage, he leaves the choice on Uma and does not interfere. He even does not go with her to the market and says, "Why, whatever you think is best." He never objects to Uma spending the money when he comes to know that Uma has brought money from her father. He does not like, rather tells, "You should have asked me. Have I ever refused you many money?" But only says this much. Why do you need so much money? He takes care of Uma so much that he has appointed the constable Munusami only to her service. Okay, next, the police officer. But like a young police officer, he is full of ambitions and eagerly waits for his promotion. He is hungry of promotion and dignity in his department. He tells Uma once, one day I too will have a 5-car escort. At the same time, his working as a powerful police officer is traditional, just like that of the police department. The dramatist has pointed it out only at 2 places in the beginning of the play. Champa remarks against him, if I had the money, I would throw it on that superintendent's face and get her back. This remark is enough to tell the personal nature of Suresh as an officer which cannot be approved in any way. Suresh has arrested Anarkali, although he knows very well that it is not certain if Anarkali is really the murderer. He had to arrest someone in this case, and Anarkali fell the easiest victim. He tells Uma, anyway, we only arrested her because there is no one else. There is no real proof against her. Even at the end of the play, his part is not praiseworthy. He simply takes the photograph from Uma and tears it away. He is ready to save the minister, Mr. Sharma, in every way, and no action is taken against him. The case was hushed up. They made no arrest. Okay. The scene now changes to the bedroom of Suresh, the superintendent, and his wife Uma. They are in their night dress. Uma asks him why Anarkali was imprisoned and was put in their night dress. Uma asks him why Anarkali was imprisoned and was put in a cell with men. He tells her that here are very strong people. Uma again tells him that the male prisoners used to beat her as Anarkali herself has reported. Though it was wrong and she had concealed the fact that she had herself gone to the cell of Anarkali, and tells that Munuswamy had brought her in the office. Suresh tells her, like Munuswamy, that she should not believe even a single word that they say because all of them are liars. Uma tells that she has been probably arrested on the charge of murdering her sister. At this, Suresh laughs because among the heroes there is nothing like the sister. He tells her that they are degraded people they fight with in shelter like dogs every day. He warns her that she has been allowed to visit the heroes only for the sake of her thesis and she should not feel any sympathy for them. Suresh avoids Uma's questions. If there is any evidence against her, then a small love scene has been given between Uma and Suresh. Okay. Suresh leaves the room and Uma is lost in thinking about the origin of the hijras. She remembers that the term hijra in Urdu word which actually means a person who is neither male nor female. Some people believe that when Ram was going to exile, the people of the kingdom followed him. Ram asked all the men and women to go back. The men who desired to follow him still converted themselves into the hijras and went to the forest behind him. The purpose of the study of Uma is to show their position in this society because they are considered to be the lowest, though they also desire to have family and get love like others. The privilege of men are denied to them and the 7 rounds around the fire are not possible For them, they can never get the blessing of the motherhood. The scene again changed to the office of the superintendent of police where Uma, Munuswamy and Anarkali are present. Anarkali tells her that the Hijras make their relations with the eyes and the relations of a brother, mother and daughter are established among them. She asks the constable to give her cigarette and calls him her brother, but he reveals her. Uma asks him to see if there is one of the door and gives Anarkali the whole pack containing 3 cigarettes. She is very happy. Uma gives money to Munuswamy to purchase a pack and put it at the same place and one for himself. After Munuswamy has gone from there, she begins to talk to Anarkali. Uma tells her about herself and then asks her to tell her story. Okay? Anarkali is disappointed in her life and says that there is nothing particular to tell. They simply sing and dance with others at weddings and childbirth, and people give them money for it. She again repeats that she has not done anything with Kamala and that she was her sister. She tells that she fought with her as the other sisters often do. Okay. In the plot of the play, he does not play any significant or remarkable part, and he contributes to the development of the plot. It's just negligible. The dramatist himself has not tried to show any extraordinary characteristics either of his personality or his working.